Hi friends, in this video we will see uh, how to design our page, and we will try to understand what is CSS, and we will work a little bit with CSS, and then we will upload our Bootstrap, and we will apply our Bootstrap in our application. How we have to apply that also I will show you. So the first thing, what is CSS? CSS is cascading style sheet. How HTML elements are to be displayed on the screen. It actually it's an element. It's a way of designing the HTML elements on the screen actually, and the thing which we already did in our previous video is we have designed two divs. Okay, so what is div? Div is defined as a diversion or a section is used to group block elements. Like if we want to design something in different divisions, then we use div. Okay, then what is this block element? Block element is a list of block elements like div, h1 up to h6 and p and form. This all are block elements, okay, which we use to design our HTML. What is HTML? HTML is a hypertext markup language, as you might have heard before. So we will start working with our application. We will start designing it actually. Okay, so what we will do is I will show you one format which we will design. Actually, this is the format we will be designing something. Okay, here there is something on the top and sidebar, and we will render our child pages here, and this will be the footer of our page. Okay, so let's go and start working with that. So here we will design one more div here, and we will name it as a sidebar. Okay, and we will make one more div with the ID footer. There are two ways to start designing CSS. One, you can start designing here, or else you can directly give on your div within your div. So I will show you the both ways to start designing. What we have to use, we have to use the keyword actually, style, if you want to design in your part of your head in HTML, and if you want to design something in div, again the keyword will be the same thing, style equals. Okay, in this brackets you will, in between these things you will design your CSS styling. Okay, so first I will give you the example here. What I will do is I will make a width of, I will change the width of this, or I will change the background color, and I will give it as blue. Okay, no props. And for sidebar, just check it. If it is, then you can work with this, and we can start working with the other part. As you can see, the background color has been changed here, so we will start working with here. because it will be a little bit faster to work here. So MMBODY, please give the correct name while designing your IDs. Give the correct ID here, or else it's going to give you a headache. Here we will say background color should be, just bring it down, it will be good. Yeah, and then background color we will select brown. We will remove the styling from here. Whatever styling we are giving upside we can give here, no props. And we will width okay. Sorry, I did not close that. Width will be like we will take the 10%. We will go according to percentage here. Okay, 10% and not 10%, 100% here. Width should be 100%. Man, height will be like 10%. Okay, for me. And we will give float left. We want it to start from the left side. Okay, then what we will do, we will change the sidebar first. We will, okay, you just check it out how it is working. Just save it and refresh your page. I have shown you how to start the page. Now you can see it's looking good now. Okay, so we will go in our application and we will start working with it, designing. You can just copy this and you can paste it over here, and you can change the name with sidebar. Okay, and we will change the background color for our sidebar. Let it be, I'm too bad in selecting colors, don't follow me. Width we will take 20%, and height we will take 60%. You can take 80% or you can take 90% also. For time being I am using 60% for a reason that I am recording this video, and to record I am using some part of the down thing. Okay, and float will be the left. Okay, again, now we will design this ID C pages, and we will give the color as ID white, and as we have already taken 20, left is 80, so we will make it 80%, and we will give the height 60. Okay, good. And I will just copy it again and I will paste it again, and I will use the footer here. FOOTER, footer. Okay, and I will give as black, width should be not 100%. Okay, 100%. Height should be, we will take 5%. Okay, and float will be the same, left, for all. What we will do, we will give some sort of a text, so that this is my top display. Here we will give sidebar, and here we will just create center first, CENTR, center. In that S2 we will now give, this is my FOTR. Just to change the color from black to white, what we will do, we will add one thing here, colors, CLOR, color white. Okay, now you can see that we have changed the complete display of our site. It will be totally different now. You can see now it has been changed completely. So it means the CSS display has worked for us. Now you can design by giving your own colors, and you can give whatever you want to display your page with. You can increase the size, and you can give a beautiful photo over here, and here you can give your sidebar, and you can render your page here, and you can give whatever photo you want to give. Okay, next thing what we will do is, in our project, is it is similar to like this. Okay, I will close this page, or let it be. So this is the output of our application. Now what we will do, we will call the Bootstrap. So how to call the Bootstrap is simple. Just you have to close down our application first, then you have to go here, and we have to say, man, give me manage Negood packages, manage Negood packages. Here what we have to do, we have to go online all. Here we have to type Bootstrap. Okay, Bootstrap. As soon as we type Bootstrap online, it is going to check for Bootstrap. Before starting this, I want to show you something. I'm just making it that we don't have anything here with something called scripting. Okay, we don't have any folder here with the name scripting. Okay, so the Bootstrap will create folders in which it will copy the files. So before doing that, I just want to show you that thing. What folders it will include, I will show you that also. Come on, man. Bootstrap. As you can see, this is our Bootstrap CSS file. Actually, Bootstrap help designing our framework, like how we have done that. Bootstrap actually make our website or application very easy for the user to access from your mobile, from your desktop, and it also changes the format. Okay, I will explain you more about Bootstrap in our coming classes or coming videos. Just we will install the Bootstrap first. And you can see the changes here. It will show the changes Now it is adding the scripts. Okay, it has added this, and it is adding the fonts here, and it is adding the contents. You can see now that it has installed. Now we can close it. You can see the mark tick means it has done. We can close. So what folders did Bootstrap add for us? Scripts, fonts, and contents. If you see the files, Bootstrap files, you can see here all the CSS files, okay, which Bootstrap has made for us, and scripts for Bootstrap which we need to use, and the fonts. Okay, so we have taken the Bootstrap in our application. Now what we need to do, we need to bring the Bootstrap here. What I will do is I will just minimize this styling. It is there. Just to minimize, what we have to do, just click here. You can play with it. Okay, now what we will do, we will do one thing. Now what we will do is we will just bring our Bootstrap here. Okay, now we are going to use we are going to call the Bootstrap link CSS link, and we are going to start using the Bootstrap. To use Bootstrap, what we need to do, we need to use it by classes. It has classes through which we have to use our Bootstrap. So what class we are going to use? Container. Now just by using this, you can see the change here. Now see the page, now it has changed. Okay, so from my next video onwards, I will try to show you how we are going to design the professional way of page, and how we are going to call the navigation in Bootstrap, how we are going to design the page in Bootstrap. We are going to design a very good footer in our page, and I will also show you how to start working with modules. I can give you the example right now, but I want to start it with next step. Okay, what I will do is I will just give a brief idea about it. Okay, first, whenever we start building any transactional thing like login, or when we start designing some module like employee information or anything, any sort of information which we want to insert, do transaction with our database, then what we need to do is we need to start designing those modules first. Okay, to design those modules, what we need to do, we need to start giving here, we need to start like how now we will add a login page here. Okay, so to add a login page, what we have to do, we have to add a module here. To add a module, what we have to do, we have to go in class, we have to click module and we have to go in class. So what class we are building, we are building a login page, login. So for login, what we need mostly two things, that is, this is the beginning syntax which I am giving right now. Public string, and I want to user ID. Okay, and I want to set it get and set. Okay, now I want to create one more variable, string user ID, username. To make it integer, what we have to do? Int, integer. Type of data type. If you are familiar with data types, here you can use your data types. What type of a data you are using? Okay. Now we have designed our login page. Okay. Now I will save this. So this is how we start working. Now we will add that in our controller, and we will bring that controller in our view as we saw before by adding one of the controller about us. So we will add this. I will show you that in my coming videos. Thank you.